Well, for more now, we cross to SABC News reporter Mbalenhle Mthethwa. Good afternoon, Mbalenhle, and can you give us an update of when this vote of no confidence is actually going to take place?
Well, now we know that there are 7 items on the agenda, and what generally happens is that the motions are left until right at the end, not unless someone from the council members decides to put forward a request to the speaker to elevate the motion so that they are discussed first before attending to the other items that are on the agenda. And that has happened here at the Johannesburg Metro Centre, where the Chair of Chairs has made that request to elevate the 3 motions that Council is set to debate today, and that request was granted by the Speaker of Council, or should we say the outgoing Speaker of Council. We have received confirmation from the ANC Johannesburg Regional Secretary General, who has told the SABC that the ANC caucus here in the city of Johannesburg will be voting the speaker out. Action SA in an earlier briefing saying that they do not have a problem with losing a speaker or the speaker position, saying that they are not obsessed with positions. Now, the reasons for the ANC deciding to vote out the speaker stem from a decision by Action SA not to vote with the government of local unity, and this has obviously shown cracks in the relationship between the ANC and Action SA here in the city of Johannesburg. I'm joined by another member of the government of local unity, the Patriotic Alliance, and he is the MMC for transport, and he speaks to us now. MMC, today you are speaking to us as the PA Deputy President, of course. What's the way forward today? Are you going to be following in Action SA's footsteps and voting and abstaining from the vote, or will you be voting to save the mayor today?
As the PA, we are very disciplined in a coalition that we are part of. The PMC, the Political Management Council, that is made up of all political parties in the GLU, has made a resolution that we are going to save the mayor and the chief whip. We are going to vote against the motion of the Democratic Alliance. And also we are going to vote in favor of the motion by Al-Jama and remove the Speaker of Council today.
Okay. Now, you know, there are many things that are happening. Action SA and the Democratic Alliance talking about the bomb squad and saying that it is not supported in legislation, and that is the reason why Action SA has decided to sit this one out, and the fact that they were not consulted, you know. Talk to us, and we've also spoken to the spokesperson of the mayor, who said that the establishment of the bomb squad is actually supported in the legislature. How do you feel as a member of the government of local unity? Because it seems as though the bomb squad is a thorny issue among parties within this coalition.
It is a thorny issue, and with the legal opinions, different legal opinions that we have sought, the bomb squad is not supported by any legal framework, whether governance or any other legal framework within the Municipal Structures Act. But also you have seen members of the bomb squad going into the wards of Patriotic Alliance, Ward 18, Ward 17 in El Dorado Park, Snugizigalala taking out a statement that they are actually doing service delivery in El Dorado Park, patching potholes. Jobe Kota is there with them. Now, what legal framework gives them the right to go and use the infrastructure of Johannesburg? JRA did not give them any way leaves. I was not informed. So this bomb squad is operating like a rogue unit. It is like a parallel structure to the Presidential Working Committee. It is like a parallel structure to the administration and to the MMCs. That is why I have called to the President of the country, who has come to us and introduced a presidential working committee with terms of reference. To date, we have not been given the terms of reference of this particular bomb squad. And so I'm asking the president and the leadership of the province, calling upon the premier to come and assist us and define the legal framework of this bomb squad, because it is undermining our councillors in their wards, it is undermining us as the MMCs and the administration. By the way, one of the members of the bomb squad, Blake, is an HOD at our department, deployed by the premier to establish support structures within 3 months. Last year in August, we are in the 10th month, he has not established one. So the man has failed in province. How is he going to stabilize or add value to the city? The same person has applied to be the city manager. Now he's talking to officials, getting sensitive information, which then gives him privilege over other candidates. So he's got a conflict of interest. So the establishment of the bomb squad is illegal, as it's not supported by any legal framework. That's why I'm asking the president of the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa, the premier, Panyaza Lesufi, to please come down and assist us in the definition of this establishment, because officials are confused. Some are coming to me, we have signed a contract of confidentiality. We are giving people that have not signed anything with the city.
So you are unhappy with the establishment of this bomb squad, yes. And it seems as though you feel as though there is a level of the bomb squad undermining the work that you would have to do as the MMC for transport. Yes. Then why are you not voting out the mayor?
I did not negotiate with the mayor to be in the coalition. The Patriotic Alliance negotiated with the ANC, made up of the regional structure and the provincial structure, for Patriotic Alliance to take the Department of Transport for 5 years. So even if I'm unhappy with the bomb squad, it is not about the mayor. I have registered this unhappiness with the ANC. However, the ANC has deployed the mayor to be the mayor, and when the ANC says, let us defend our candidate in the coalition, we then do so, because it is not about the individual. It is about, we are all here because we have negotiated. If the mayor wants to remove me, he must go to that process also, so that there's that consultation. And then Patriotic Alliance must be a consultant. That is why we are voting in defense of the mayor, because the negotiation is not with the mayor, it's with the ANC.
And in terms of the structures, what processes have you followed in order to voice your complaint and just make sure that, you know, this issue is being addressed? You've spoken about calling on the Premier and the President to intervene in this instance. What else?
Look, I have asked the mayor certain questions when he was talking about this particular structure, which he has not answered. I have spoken to the ROP because it is a structure that the parties would communicate with, but I've also communicated with the provincial structure to alert them to this interference in the work of ward councillors and in the work of MMCs. And I've been quiet. But on Monday, when Snukizi Galala took out a statement that he's busy, I don't know, is he a ward councillor, is he an MMC, is he a depot manager? He's busy in our wards, writing a statement that says Joburg Water and Johannesburg Water, as if Joburg Water and Johannesburg Water are two different entities. It's one thing. It's just the names. So it shows that they have no grasp. So we want to know, what is this thing doing? Because it is not capacitating us. The Presidential Working Group, it's a support group that was established based on caucus legislative framework, National Treasury legislative framework. And that structure is talking to officials. It is giving support. What is this one doing?
Clearly, you are very unhappy with the establishment of the bomb squad. There you have it. That is the PA's deputy president speaking to us ahead of that no confidence vote. We have caught up. We have asked the IFP to stick around because we want to know if this is a united front. Is there a united front? You are part of the government of local unity here in the city of Johannesburg and also the MMC for human settlements. Are you voting against or in favor of this motion? Do you have a united front? The mayor says he's got 140 votes, so he will defeat this motion. Are the IFP's votes a part of that?
Well, the coalition is united. All the parties that are in the coalition, they are going to vote as a bloc, because what is imperative for us is to maintain the stability that we have gained over the past 9 months. And it's important for us to make sure that there are no further interruptions in terms of service delivery in Johannesburg, in terms of stabilizing this great city called City of Johannesburg. I think you will attest to the fact that, you know, this political term of office has delivered more mayors than service delivery in Johannesburg. And I don't think residents of Johannesburg can afford any further instabilities. We had our own engagements in the coalition, and we agreed that, you know, it's in the best interest of our residents, it's in the best interest of the country to make sure that the stability is maintained in the city of Johannesburg. We have few months to elections. Why should we want to establish a new government? Few months to elections. How are we going to account to the residents at the end of the political term? What we will be saying to them? That we delivered more mayors than service delivered? Certainly that's not what they want to hear from us. So we need to put our political differences aside and focus on our residents now, considering that we are towards the end of the political term.
Certainly a sobering view, speaking about the residents and the stability and the fact that services need to be delivered as opposed to the change of leaders that we've seen happening in the city of Johannesburg since 2016. Your coalition partner, the PA, raising unhappiness over the establishment of the bomb squad, saying it's a parallel structure. Do you share the same, as the IFP, do you share the same sentiments as other parties such as the Democratic Alliance, also expressing unhappiness, as well as Action SA?
Well, I think what ought to happen now is for the mayor to take everyone into confidence on the interventions that is deploying through the bomb squad. I know that there were consultations at the mayoral committee level, but politically the engagements have not been finalized, so we are yet to receive the terms of reference for the bomb squad. But what we appreciate is that it's a group of experts that are there, which are actually going to assist us to address some of the service delivery challenges.
There you have it, varying views on the establishment of the bomb squad from Government of Local Unity coalition partners here in the city of Johannesburg. After the break, we should see the proceedings begin and resume, and we should see the no confidence, the 3 motions of no confidence that have been presented before council being voted on today. For now, it is back to you in studio.
Thanks very much. Our SABC News reporter, Mbalenhle Mthethwa, and she's chatting to us as the proceedings to decide the fate of the Johannesburg Mayor Dada Morero will be getting underway shortly.